Hello everybody and welcome to Train Sim World 3. Today we are going to be doing a little bit on the Bakerloo line because I did it on a stream yesterday and it was a bit of fun, so we'll do it again. Let's get straight into it. We'll start off over here with our control devices. Put direction switch in, set that to forward, open the doors. Right, get the saloon lighting on, gauge light on. We're going all the way up to Harrow and Wealdstone, so we'll set that accordingly. Turn the stabling light on and set that as well. Right, come back to the front. Looks like we've got some traffic moving in ahead of us. So that's the train in front. So yeah, I drove this on the stream. It was a good bit of fun, but I only went from Queen's Park, which is up here. Now we're going to do the whole rest of the line. So it should be a good solid bit of driving. Very exciting, obviously. Lots of stuff here and there, lots of movements, and you know, we'll see what happens with the weather when we emerge up at Queen's Park. Other than that, I think we'll be ready to go once this train in front gets out of our way. So accordingly, we'll lock the doors. As well, I've got... oh, bless me. I've got a sound pack installed and some various other mods. So that'll be why my game sounds and or looks different to yours before you ask. And we will see those or hear those sound packs coming into their own in a little bit. Right, and we'll get moving. Speed limit out of here is 10, I believe. Yes. And I finally fixed my rail driver so it actually displays speed, which is nice. And of course on the tube, speed limits start from the front, so as soon as we get past that 15, we'll be rocketing up to that. There we go, up to 15. There it is. There's already another train going in to our side. Very busy route, and put it into parallel and we'll creep up to 25. Off the power there. Next stop, Lambeth North. This route is very good practice for, well, aggressive driving, really. I mean, my number one tip for beginners to this game is to be as defensive as possible. But, yeah, that's really not possible if you want to hold timetable on this route. Also, I've got a new desk, so, I've had to reshuffle my layout, which now means that my rail driver is on the left-hand side of my monitor, which means I'm driving with my left hand, which is my non-dominant. So if there's any interesting little things, then that'll be why. So we're reasonably on time for this stop. Or a little bit late. That's alright. Get moving. Up to 20 it looks like. Oh, come on. Traction power's jumping through the train. Why are you killing my motors now? There's the connection from the sidings. from London Road Depot. Stick it in shunt. There we go. Right, up to 30. Now. Okay. And probably don't need that strong. Go. Off we go. Should be straight up to 25. Oh my, why are all the platforms in dead zones? There we go. Lovely. Right, there's 25. Up to 30. There it is, and we'll be coming upgrades, but we're going downgrade for now. Right, grab the doors. A little bit late now. Off we go, good start. Power over the dead zone. Come on, power. There you go. Up to 30 again. Next stop is Charing Cross. There's no speed restrictions between us and that. Here we are. Arrived already. Still a little bit late. That was a good departure, very clean. I meant to be in Piccadilly Circus in a minute. These dead zones really aren't helping. Come on, a bit more power. It's because everyone was whinging about how we needed neutral zones, and on the third rail network, and the fourth rail in this case, they don't exist that many places. Yes, there might be a small break in the rail, but traction current is jumpered through the whole train. So if the shoes at the back of the train are still connected to the rail, then you'll still be able to draw power. There's that lovely sound back, making its money. Keep power on through here. There you go. There's another train. Very cool. It looks like we'll have made back that time that we lost. Still at a 20 limit. Oh my god, these dead zones. Right. A little bit concerned because one of those signals was briefly yellow. But this is quite a long block, so I don't think we really need to worry. Up to 30 miles an hour. Let's have a look. So we're getting reasonably far through the underground section. Still not quite at 30, and we won't be by the time you have to brake. What brake was that? I went sailing past. Was that lap? So the wheels have locked up. Oh, well, this isn't good for my time. Put reverse cutout in. Back we go. That was really unhelpful. We probably overshot that as well, but honestly, be a challenge to make back that time, put it that way. Go. Right. Oh, dead zones, come on, not the time, not the time. Still at 30, are we not? Oh shit, 20. Up to 30 now. How late were we? Oh, 30 seconds? Okay, that's not terrible. We still got full points. But, I mean, I didn't get full points for the stopping, obviously. Put it into series just to hold the speed. There we go. Off. Max brake there. Right, I was a bit cautious there. I mean, after what happened previous stop, I think I have every right to be, but I guess that was of my own cause. There we go. Come on, not the time. Alright, up to 30 again. Very straight, this bit. Where's the train ahead? Oh, it's very far ahead. Okay. Bit more power on. Right, I'll put it in normal. There we go. A little bit late again here. There we go, and we should get a bit of power up here before we... Oh, for Christ's sake. Maybe it's not dead zone. Maybe it's just poor physics. You know, that's equally likely from Dovetail. We can go up to 35, can we not now? Yes. Good. I like 35. It's a fast number. It's bigly big. No, 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 not that. Oh, coming in hot. So it's tripping out. Whenever I put it into parallel, it has a fit. Alright. Alright, coming up to Edgware Road. Put it into max brake. Oh, that's very close. But we're still a bit more late. Right. Come on, not the time. Not the time for shitty physics. Right, Paddington. And we got to be wary of a bit of a speed restriction here. Off at 30. No, 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 no. I didn't say brakes. I said power. But actually, I did say brakes because you've got to come down to 20. Right, looks like we're going downhill or uphill. I didn't ask for brakes. Right, and boom. Signal's clear, ready to go. Come on. Right, 35. Let's go. Really racing through this last bit of the underground section now. Through, what, Warwick Farm, Maida Vale, Kilburn Park, and then up to Queen's Park. And then we're on the above ground. And we got a little bit of slow through Willesden. And then we slow again as we jump through underneath the main line after Stonebridge. But after that, it's basically just all cruising. Which is good, I like that. Be nice if we could make back all of the lost time. No, 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 not that. I think the Westinghouse brake might have been giving me a bit of grief in the on the stream as well. I can't quite remember. Right, how are we going time-wise? Still late. Come on. My word. So we're at 30 now, but that won't really make a difference. Yeah, there we go, 35. But we do come back down to 30 again. Now. Going uphill, so that's... Are we? Yes. Killing a bit of my speed. Right. There we go. Come on. There we go. Good. We've made back the time. Right, off we go. Oh my. The physics, my word. There we go. Come on. And there should be a little bit of congestion up at Queen's Park, which is nice. Is that one in... yeah. Okay, it's pretty steep here. But they're not mucking around on these speed limits. On these signals, rather. So I'd like to approach them with care. My word, we've probably even made back the time here. Oh, I think I might have played that a bit cool. Fuck. Bollocks. Lost time there. And the physics doesn't help. Come on. And we have a bit of trouble accelerating because we're going upgrade. Lots going wrong. I just wanted a nice peaceful drive. I did say it'd be a challenging one at the beginning, did I not? I do like the whole stopping and starting. Let's see what the weather's like outside, shall we? Looks like there's snow. Looks like it's not a nice day. Oh, yeah, definitely not. Let's get the wiper on then. Alright, we're not even doing too badly for time. I think padding might have made that possible. Right, and we'll have that parked just whilst we're here in the platform. Oh, okay, apparently the rain comes through the platform. Just creep up to the signals. And we are clear straight out. I might drop the rate switch just because we're out in the snow. Oh, great. Right. No, I didn't ask for brakes. No, sod the rate switch. Right, got a single yellow out here. That's where I ask for a bit of brake, when I actually start speeding. Hey! He's flying along. Where's he going? Off the map. Huh. Right, can I stick my head out the window just to see? There we are. Oh, also, I'm in the unpainted one. Which is nice. Oh, not so nice. God, that could have gone very wrong. Luckily this thing has good brakes, but this whole area north of Queen's Park was really badly re-signalled in the 70s or 80s, so it's got pretty low capacity. Come on, not the time. Which I believe, and I'm probably wrong here, but I believe I'm correct in saying that's the reason why there's much less service on the Bakerloo north of Queen's Park, because the network rail signalling is just so poor, basically, and to increase service they need to re-signal the whole line. And you got to remember as well that they've got London Overground services kicking around here as on top of everything else. No, I didn't ask for normal, I asked for min. Okay. There we go. Doors closed. Off we go, and we'll be able to turn the wiper off in a second, because that's really annoying me now. Yeah, that snow on the windscreen isn't a fantastic effect. No, I'm just concerned about what state the next signal will be in. But there is a screenshot opportunity. Or not. I think I butchered that one. Right, well, we've got to come down to 30 now anyway, so we'll stick around there, and there's the signal. Just creep up to it. Why the fuck is there an HST in those sidings? Really trying to layer everything they've got. Right, we should be able to go in a second. There we go. Yeah, that's not acceptable. Oh, we got a Gronk. We've got coaching stock. So they've actually done a fair bit to introduce some variety here. I like that. Yeah, there's actually some stock sitting around. That's actually pretty cool. Be cool if there was some freight stuff knocking about on the North London line occasionally. And it looks like our platform starter is good as well. Okay. I'll just kill the wiper whilst we're stopped. Right, now I'll have it up again. Right up to 30, but got to come down for the signal. So it'll be plain sailing once we get past Stonebridge, which isn't too far away. But you see what I mean about the poor signalling. But yeah, Stonebridge Park is next, and that's where I presume this train ahead will nip off into the sidings. It looks like this train is going to leave. Another one perhaps creep in behind. Come on. My word. Park the wiper there. I think now he might actually be losing speed, but that's okay. There we go. Yeah, we're quite far up the platform, aren't we? That's where the stopping point is. And physics. Yeah, physics has left the chat. So how are we going up ahead? What is the situation? So that this boy is coming in. And then I presume we'll be going in behind it. I mean, I'm not presuming, I know that's what's going to happen. But so yeah, basically, he's coming out, he's going to go up, and then we're going to be clear up onto the main line. Onto the platform. Shouldn't have to wait super long. Come on. There you go. Of course, you're going to have the physics, because you know who doesn't. and Stonebridge Park. And then after this, we've got Wembley Central, North Wembley, South Kenton, Kenton, Harrow, Wealdstone, and then the signing. So it's pretty smooth sailing after this. In the platform? No. Hey, why have you gone dim? Did I ask for that? You got green signals. I like green signals. And this is the train that was blocking us earlier. I'll leave the train to it. We'll have a look, see what's happening. So there's this 4-car train that's just got the dead end on the back. And there's this 4-car train that's just got the dead end on the back. But there's no 3 cars anywhere. Right, down we go. Let's grab some more screenshots, I reckon. Right, and full power now, just so we can get up the other side. Because this is a grueling climb for this old relic. Yeah, losing speed. Alright, and into Wembley Central. And set that to park. Now I didn't ask for max, I asked for normal. But because it's been in max, I'll just let it coast down for now. Yeah, that'll do the trick. That will do nicely. And off we go. We'll get the wipers on. And next stop is North Wembley. We got the distance now, we should be able to get up to a whole 45 miles an hour between each station, which is good. Is that a friendly train I see in the distance? That is a friendly train I see in the distance. Still accelerating, but it's time to brake now. Leave no normal. Leave it in minimum now. In fact, we'll leave it off. There we go. Set you to park, because you're the most annoying thing ever. Right, now I'll set you to run. Let's see if I can outrun the train, get a nice camera side, track side camera shot. Camera side track shot. Do like the look with the actual snow on the sleepers and the track clips and everything. Because previously they were only on the sleepers but not on the clips. Just makes especially with the white train, it makes everything feel so white. Pale chicken. Alright. Not quite up to 40 even. But alas, that is okay. Come off there. And stick the wiper to park. There you go. Well-oiled machine there. Well-oiled. Not just a regular oiled machine, a well-oiled machine. Could even be a whole ass minute early. In fact, we are. We've got to be at Harrow at 8 minutes past 10. It's so white. Preferably without a pole in the way. Come on, maybe one day we'll see the magical 45 on the speedo. We're not even at 40 yet. There's 40. We're not going to get to 45 there. There's 41. Normal max, normal min, hold. There we go. My word, a minute and a half early. Look at me. There we go. Come on, not the time, not the time. Physics, just work. There you go. See, how good does that feel to work? I love how scuffed up it looks. It's something I built. look at all these scratches and everything. It's all dented. It really does look like something that I'd build. Right, can we get to 45 on this leg? Probably not. There is our caution signal. Struggling to see much in front of me. There's 40 miles an hour though, 41. We could get to 45. Actually, I don't think so. There's the station. 42. 43, 43, 43. 43, there it is. And I'm going to call it there. Leave it in normal brake. Leave it in min. Hold. Come on. There you go. Now I've got to wait for this bad boy to move. There we go. Could get a good screenshot here, I reckon. This must be the last carriage. There you go. Screenshot opportunities for days. Now you just got to sit here for a little bit. Give myself about a minute and a half. Yeah, that should be alright. Just to get through. Mind you, we're going through at 10 mile an hour, so. And then right on that 8:30, I'm going to try and land on the stopping point. No, no brakes. Did I ask for brakes? Right, 10 mile an hour, keep it coming. Alright, and right on the dot. Got to come very close up to these buffer stops. Okay, and we'll stick it into shutdown. And that is that. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.